Don't judge a book by its cover. And today I am going to prove this with the two books. I have two books in my hand and I am going to tell you something about these two books which you may not have heard anywhere on the internet. So let's get started. The first book is Becoming by Michelle Obama. So I have read this book for 5 to 6 times till today, and I want to tell you one thing that you may have missed. Even if you have read this book, you may have missed that this book is actually a personal memoir of Michelle Obama. It's about her journey, but for me, this book is the best parenting guide for parents. Because when I read this book, what I noticed prominently in her journey is that how her mother shaped her life, how she grew up from her childhood to becoming the first lady of USA, and how she raised her two daughters in White House. There is a story of 3 generations, how one generation shapes another generation, and when one generation is parented very well, how that generation can achieve a highest of all in life, and how that generation can change all the upcoming generations. This book is all about this for me. So if you pick up this book next time, watch this from this perspective. How her mother shaped her life, how her mother changed her perspective through her subtle acts, through her presence, and through her absence also. Michelle Obama has talked extensively about her mother in this book, and she has also told her struggles of raising daughter in a White House. Because what I see is that she is a result of good parenting and good education. And this is so inspiring for me, and I want to tell you this secret about this book. So when you will read this book next time, read from this perspective and you will find out a completely different angle about her life, and we have so much to learn from her. Though this couple is not active on a political ground right now, now the world belongs to Donald Trump, but they are ideal example of how a right education and right values can make you achieve everything in life. Second book is You Can Win by Shiv Khera, the OG motivational book. Before we get introduced to all the foreign authors of self-help books, this was the original guide for us, and I know so many people will relate to me. Now this is well forgotten, but this is really original book for a reason. This is not only a motivational book. I am going to share a secret with you about this book. This was the first English book I ever read. I have done my education in my mother tongue till 10th standard, like so many other people. So मुझे भी इंग्लिश से बहुत डर लगता था. इंग्लिश न्यूज़पेपर मैं पढ़ नहीं सकती थी, इंग्लिश बुक्स को पढ़ने का मैं सोच भी नहीं सकती थी. बट आई हैड दैट कि आई वॉन्ट टू रीड मोर इंग्लिश, आई वॉन्ट टू रीड इंग्लिश बुक्स, इंग्लिश नॉवेल्स एंड इंग्लिश न्यूज़पेपर. But I had that phobia, and not only phobia, it is so difficult to read English newspapers. But this is the first English book I ever read, and I tell you, पूरे बुक में टोटल 20 to 25 वर्ड्स ऐसे निकले जिनका मीनिंग मुझे डिक्शनरी में ढूंढना पड़ा. अदरवाइज होल बुक आई कुड अंडरस्टैंड, बिकॉज दिस बुक इज रिटन इन वेरी सिंपल इंग्लिश with very ordinary words and small sentences. So if you want to start your journey of reading English books, you can start with this book. Another secret is that this book defines concepts like attitude, self-esteem, self-motivation, vision, self-confidence. These are the concepts we kind of understand, but we cannot define them in a proper sentence, or we don't have much examples to prove these concepts. This book gives n number of examples, n number of stories about all these concepts, which are, we use these words in daily life but we cannot prove them. Suppose we need to teach a small child how attitude can change his or her life. How will we able to teach them? There are n number of examples in this book through which you can prove your point, through which you can teach these concepts to your children, you can use these examples in your speech, in your essays if you have to write. So this is another magical use of this book. I tell you, when I read this book, I got reminded of my UPSC GS 4 paper, which is ethics and integrity. And in that paper, we need to have these concepts very clear. We need to define this concept like attitude, self-esteem, self-motivation, all that, or the subconscious mind, or righteousness, and all that. And with example, this book explains everything with examples, with simple English. So if you are like me, who have done their education in their mother tongue, and they want to explore, they want to enter into the world of English, this can be your stepping stone. So this was the secret about this book. And I can tell you that don't judge a book by its cover is proven by these two books. And this is what reading between the lines is. When you read between the lines, you explore so many things about one simple book. And I have read these two books multiple times. I have read so many books multiple times, and every time that book gives something new to me, something new angle, some new perspective. When it is said that river is not same every day, the book is not same every time. It gives us different life, different perspective, different meaning every time. That's it. That's what I wanted to share. Thank you so much. If you like this video, then share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to my channel. Please press the like button and give your feedback in the comment section. And if you have similar kind of a story from your side, please put it down in the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye.